So, what do you want to do now? Okay, you want to go to Popcorn Mania. So, worth noting, some of each customer that you pick up with a different money symbol above their head. The reddish and orangish ones are, the slowest ones. And what they do is, and they're, well, they're not the slowest, they're the quickest, but you'll get the least amount of money, that's why it's red. The yellow ones are medium length, but they do take longer, so if you're slow, you might lose some time. And the green ones are going to get you the most money, but they take you the longest to do. Like this guy's a green one. So that's what this game is really about, in a nutshell. It's a great game for fans of driving sims, 100%. I will admit this is a very fun, very addicting, very fast-paced game. If you haven't got a chance to get it, there's a bunch of options like I said before, and multiple platforms to get it, and it's definitely worth the pickup. Now, Axel and BB Joe's cars are fairly large, so making your way through tight corners with them might be a challenge, while Gina and Gus's cars are very easy to get through tight corners with, because of the size difference. The rest of this will probably be me just playing through the game and talking about the, just some other stuff about the game, probably. When I play as the other 3 characters, I'll be talking about other things about the game that I can find out. I'd like to find out more stuff about this game, because this is a very good game. And yeah, it's just that good of a game. That's really the gist about this game, with the game history. Like I did with Triggerheart, you know how I had 2 runs with Triggerheart and I played as both characters? Be careful when you're driving though. Like I said before, don't crash into stuff. If you can help it. So here we are at the CT Crazy Taxi Hospital, I'm calling it. Excuse me. We're going to the Osmus, the awesomest Osmus. So we're gonna do this, turn around, and go here. I'm gonna make it to the hotel by little crazy dashes. Now, since you're not going to be seeing me do this, I should mention if you complete the crazy box, you get to play as every character again on a bike. But because I really don't have enough to talk about with this game, I probably won't be doing the bike. I won't be doing the bike run. Obviously, there's no reason to. Because I'm barely thinking of stuff to talk about now. Because this game is an arcade game, and what can you really say about an arcade game? But still, it's fun. It's a fun little game. So basically, we're heading to the Mall North Gate. Now we have arrived at the Mall North Gate, so now we're gonna go here, the bus stop. every character has a different comment that they say. I personally like Gus is the best. So, it's just a very humorous thing he says. Now we're heading to the Crown Arena. So, this narrow area can be kind of tricky when you're playing as Axel and BB Joe, but a little easier as Gina and Gus. You'll see why when I do my Gina and Gus run. So basically what I'm going to show you is the characters, their personalities, which one would you rather play as, which one do you prefer, all that stuff, because I'm going to be showing off all four to the best of my abilities, because I'm not saying I'm going to do a program with all of them. I don't know all of them too well. Axel's like the young kid, and BJ is a little laid back, but that's cool. Gina's sexy, and Gus is, well, according to a lot of people I've heard, he's the homosexual. But don't tell anyone I said that on there. Just saying that's what a lot of people have claimed. But I don't think he really is, though. I don't know. It's tough to say. Take a look at his license plate. It says NOM155. Okay? I don't know, I just wanted to mention that. They all have different license plates. Axel's isn't that great. I don't know what Nom is about. I don't know if it's Naomi or what. I don't know. Really. So, like I said, use crazy drifts if you can. Use crazy drifts, dashes, throws, jumps. And all that can be done, and crazy dashes has a lot to do with whether or not you do a successful crazy jump or not. So, we are heading to the next place, which is the Lookout Tower. There's not much to see at some of these locations, but like I said, every run's going to be very similar. We'll be playing as all the characters, but no one really has unique stories. I mean, it'd be interesting if they each had a unique story, and it'd be a reason to play as the other characters, but, you know, I'm just going to show off the characters when I think about them. Some characters you can play as, so Gina's and Gus's cars are a lot smaller, and Axel's and BB Joe's. BB Joe's is definitely the biggest, I would say. Definitely the hardest to navigate. Well, at least it looks the biggest from what I've seen. BB Joe's car is pretty big. Gina's and Gus's are fairly small. So I guess Gina and Gus are for like the more beginning players, and Axel and BB Joe are for more advanced players. So, depends on the car you want, depends on the skill level you are, and what you want to play at. What I might end up doing is every time I do a run, I'm going to increase the difficulty a little bit, so I can make it harder and harder and harder. I think I'll do that, increase the difficulty, and then let's play the different character and see if I can handle it. Now we're at the Crown Arena. No! Now we're going to the bus stop. Yet again. There's a lot of repeating location in this game. So, you know, just live with that. Alright, so who do we got